Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. I've always spoken to you about AI, which is artificial intelligence, how AI can help you to learn and speak English fluently and confidently, right? We all need somebody to help us, right? But it's not necessary that we all have all the resources to fulfill our wish, right? I mean to say, it's not necessary that I have access to a teacher or I don't have much money to enroll in a coaching class or an online program where they teach English speaking, right? I might not have such resources, right? I might not have money, I might not have access to the facilities, I might not have the access to a good coaching or a good tutor. Anything can happen, right? So what? Will I not be able to learn and speak English fluently and confidently? Does that mean that my dreams are shattered? I won't be able to do anything. I won't be able to speak English fluently and confidently. You are absolutely wrong. And that is why I've asked you to start using AI, artificial intelligence. It has become a household name now. There are lots of it which is there on your mobile. Your WhatsApp has an AI which is called Meta AI. Your Facebook has an AI. Your Google has an AI which is called Gemini, which is transforming lives. The Microsoft has Copilot. Twitter has Grok, which is very much in news right now. So there are lots of AIs which have been integrated in a lot of stuff. I think a lot of shopping websites, the Amazon, Myntra and all those have also incorporated some AI into their apps as well, wherein you can ask any question about anything and they'll give you suggestions, right? So it is that common now, guys. It is that common. So it can be your tutor, it can be your teacher, it can be your friend, it can be your guide, it can be your speaking partner, and anything and everything. You name it and you will get help from AI. Trust me on this. So that is why what I've thought of is I'm going to take up this topic of making you understand how AI can help us to transform our lives or make our lives easier. So today in this video, I'm going to tell you how I use AI for my day-to-day needs or for making my life easier in my work, office, home, etc. etc. So stay tuned to know how I use AI in my daily life to make my life easier and comfortable. On that note, guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. So what you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected and watch my entire video to master this skill. And if you like this video, do give me a thumbs up. Press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost and access to all the amazing content on this channel. And this is going to be a very interesting video, guys. So stick around to know how you can also use AI to make your life easier. Okay, or to learn and speak English fluently and confidently with AI, without a teacher, without a tutor. The one thing which I use AI for is my kid gets a lot of assignments. Every month, I guess she gets 2 assignments to do, and there are lots of creative work to do. So at times, I don't get much time to think around it and come up with a very creative concept and help her with that. So what I started doing is I started using AI for that. I started asking AI, Gemini or Copilot to help me out with the assignment. For example, I had to draw patterns with shapes, right? It sounds a little different and I got an idea, but I was not very sure how I can use that very creatively because it is a very big space. You have to draw patterns using shapes, right? So you can get as creative as you can. So I asked AI to how to come up with patterns using shapes, and it gave me a lot of suggestions, and then I simplified things so that it's easier for my daughter also to understand and come up with the drawing and the painting. So I got an idea, I clubbed all those ideas together, I generated another image and I drew it, and then she painted it. And there were a lot of other assignments also which I took help from Gemini. So this is one use which I do every single time. Whenever she gets a task, I just go to AI and I ask the solution for it. What you can do is whatever task you have, whatever things you have lined up for yourself, right, related to your job or your studies or your English speaking, you can just ask AI. You can ask Gemini, how do I practice English speaking? How do I practice reading? How do I practice pronunciation? How do I practice vocabulary? Okay, whatever questions you have, you can just ask. Or if you want to practice English speaking, just ask the AI, ChatGPT or any other AI platforms that can you please help me with English speaking practice? And you will see the conversation will start. It will start the conversation. You can choose your own topic, or you can come up with your own topic, or you can ask Gemini or any other AI tool which you are using to give you a topic, and then you can discuss about that. Okay, so it is as simple as that. Whatever questions you have, whatever problems you have, and you are looking for a solution, you can just ask AI and you can get the best possible answer. You can club all the answers together. You can just go through all the answers and see which is going to help you or which is convenient for you to use. You can pick and choose from there. It has made life so easy, guys. You don't have to tax your brain. You don't have to use your brains to come up with your own solutions. You can get a variety of solutions and you can pick your own which suits you. So start using AI to answer your questions, whatever you have, and to practice English conversations with AI. Okay, so this is the first thing. The second case in which I use AI is I get a lot of stuff, right? I have a lot of research paper to go through, do research on a lot of psychological things and a lot of practical concepts also, which can help people to better their communication skills or better their soft skills or better their personality development. Okay, so I have to go through a lot of research papers and a lot of things which is published or science journals or a lot of things which is related to mental and physical and personality development. Okay, so I asked Copilot or Gemini to club it for me and give me a script or let me know what is the core idea of the journal or core idea of that paper, research paper, or the content. Okay, so what it does is it clubs everything together and it gives present to me the whole idea about what is spoken about in that article. Okay, and it helps me to understand the concept and idea behind the content. Okay, so it makes my life very much easy, and I get examples also related to it so that I can relate to what is spoken about in that article. Okay, so whatever you are reading or learning or trying to understand, if you're not able to understand, if you're reading a news article, if you're reading a story, or if you're listening to any stuff, right, a podcast or an audiobook or anything else, if you're not understanding the idea, you can just ask your AI to sum it up for you or help you with what is spoken about in that video or audio or a piece of article, whatever is there. You can just ask AI and they will help you with the answer. Okay, and it will make it simpler for you to understand. That is the importance of AI, right? So if you are trying to read an article, if you're trying to read something in English, right, and if you're not understanding the words or not understanding the idea behind it, you can just simply ask the AI, which is incorporated in that app, to help you to simplify that for you, and it will help you to make you understand what it says. Use it once and let me know if it has helped you. Okay, so this is another way of using AI in learning to speak English fluently and confidently. Another important idea is, nowadays what I do is whenever I search any question on Google, directly the Gemini gives answers, and it is so accurate that it will help you to get immediate answers. So if you're stuck somewhere, if you don't know any vocabulary, if you don't know any pronunciation, if you don't know any answer, if you don't have any idea of what to speak on some topics which people are having a conversation, you can just stand there, take out your mobile, write the question on Google and ask for help, and you will see it will give a systematic answer. You can just get an idea immediately in a second, and you can speak on it. You can join that conversation and you can participate in that conversation. It is that easy now. So it is all on your fingertips, guys. Whenever you are stuck, if you need immediate answers, if you need immediate help, it's there with you. You have it on your phone and you can just type the question and you will get the answer with all the ideas put in a sequence. So it has become very easy now. You can start using it. I am talking mostly about Gemini today because this is something which is there in everybody's phone and it has helped me a lot. So that is why I am just trying to give my practical example so that you can relate to it and you can just start using it. Once you start using it, you will get to know how good it is, how worthy it is, and how easier it is to use, and it will make your life much, much, much easier. Trust me on this. This is another use of AI, which you can incorporate in your life. The next one is any activity, anything which you want to practice doing or you want to do, and if you're not getting any idea, like we are stuck sometimes, what to do today, what to read, what to study, what to practice, right? How to practice. So we don't get ideas. You can quickly type it, what activity should I do today to improve my English speaking or to practice English speaking for intermediate level, advanced level or beginner level. You can just type that. You can see a list of activities which can come and you can start practicing it. Okay, so you can get help or ideas also from Gemini or from any AI which you are using to know what activity you can practice or do on that day or at that time. Okay, so that is also another way of using AI to get help, to know what activity you can do, what topic you can speak on, or what you can read, or what you can study, or what you can listen to. Okay, to help you to speak better English or to help you to improve on your English speaking skills. Okay, so this is another use of AI. The next very interesting use is whenever I get time or my child gets bored, what I do is I ask Gemini to give me activities or help me with some puzzles or creative games which can help my daughter to use her brain or do some brain exercise or some activity which can help her to stay there for some times, to keep her engaged for some time, and it gives wonderful exercises. So in this case, what you can do is that there are lots of crosswords and puzzles and English practice sessions which these AI comes up with. Okay, you can fill up the words, you can fill up the blanks with prepositions, adjectives, adverbs, or anything else. There are lots of activities which is there which can help you to improve on your English fluency and confidence, which will help you to improve your English. So you can just ask the AI to help you with some puzzles or some games or some good activities related to English speaking, which you can do to help you to improve your English speaking. So I'm going to show you an example which is not related to English speaking, but I liked it a lot, and I'm not promoting this brand also, guys. I got this shopper from one of the shopping sites and I found it very interesting. So I'm talking about these kind of games. Here it is. This is holy word search. This is in Hindi. I mean, this is related to holy specifically. So I like this kind of game. There are lots of games which you can find online also using AI also, which will help you to find the words. Now the words are given here. Find the following words in the puzzle. Okay, Rang Panchami, Pichkari, balloons. So you have to find all these. Okay, so these kind of games I'm talking about. Now, so instead of these words, it will be written sentences will be here, which will prompt you or which will give you a clue regarding certain words. Okay, that is what crosswords is all about. Okay, I just gave you an example of this because I liked it very much. So you don't have to find the words. You just have to understand what is the word which that sentence is hinting on, and then you have to fill in the blank so you can find that word. So that is an example or a puzzle which you can work on. Okay, so those are very interesting exercises which you can find online. You can ask Gemini also to help you with, especially crosswords. Okay, so which you will enjoy, and it is a brain booster. I mean, it will help you to exercise your brains, and once you exercise your brains, definitely you are going to retain it for a longer duration of time, and it will help you in improving your understanding of the language, understanding the word, understanding of the concept, the idea, and lots more. So work on these kind of puzzles, and it is going to help you a lot, right, in your English speaking journey. So this is another way of using AI to help you with different sets of activities which you can do to help you improve in your language speaking and learning skills. Okay, apart from that, last one I would say is, if you feel that you are speaking something wrong, your sentences are not correct, you're not writing it in the right way, or you're just misusing some words or misplacing some words here and there, and things are not very accurate, you can write a script and ask the AI to correct your script. It's as simple as that. It is definitely going to help you with what's wrong in your script and what should be there instead of that. Okay, so it will give you a good answer which you can understand, which will help you to understand why your script was wrong, or what part of your script was wrong. Okay, so you can take help in that way as well, to correct your sentence, to correct your sentence structure, or your speech, or your script, what you have written about. Okay, which you have to speak on. So you can just try a writing practice also with Gemini or any other AI, or a speaking practice where you can speak and ask the AI to correct your speech. So ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, anyone you can use, whatever you are comfortable using, or Pi, or there are lots more. I can't even name it. And I'm not asking you to use a particular AI. Whichever is comfortable with you, whichever you are comfortable with, is easy to use, which is there on your mobile or with you, you can use that. Okay, try using it in these ways, and you will see how easier your life will be. My life has become much easier. Trust me on this. You let me know in the comment section what else you use AI for. Do let me know. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.